Who's debating again?
All right,
Hey,
so to start off, Zach, you can start recording.
I don't expect you to win. I'm letting you know this right now. Just do some good shit.
All right, so what would you say Luffy's durability is at right now?
Well, I would say it kind of depends on like the kind of attacks you're using. Because when it comes to physical attacks, he's pretty much immune to it unless you have some way to bypass his rubber or ignore his durability.
Or just being stronger than his stated durability, right?
Because the thing about it is like, even if you're stronger than him, like if you just hit him with a base physical attack, it will just bounce. It will just make him bounce off of you, or you'll just bounce off of him.
Wait, did you see that? Did you read the last couple of chapters though?
Yeah, I'm caught up.
He just got one shot.
Yeah, but I'm quite sure Kaido was using hockey.
He hit him though. He just hit him with like a pole.
Well, he hit him with his weapon, but I'm quite sure he used hockey. Otherwise, it wouldn't have affected him. Because for the simple fact that it was an electric weapon too. So it was a blunt force attack, which those don't affect him, as well as electricity doesn't affect him. So he had to be using hockey, and it has to be the pure strength of his hockey that was able to knock Luffy out. Or it could have
just been he got hit hard as shit.
Well, in the series, it's never been possible, so I'm not going to assume that somehow that
he's never been hit hard.
No, I'm saying he's never felt a hit that was hard without hockey. Every time he got hit with a physical attack, it always bounced off it, or he bounced off of them, unless they used hockey every single time in the series.
All right, so what would you say his like durability is for like a level of attack potency?
I would say he could take low to high continental strikes or attacks or whatever.
Well, let's just say he could take planetary strikes. Courage one shots with his scream. I just posted the video. He literally from Earth screamed once and one shotted the sun.
Courage should fight fucking Ed from Ed.
Oh yeah, bro. You wasn't ready for the Courage to carry, dog.
Casual starting.
You have an argument against that, bro? Well, I told you, bro. That's not
my argument. My argument against that is we have.
I mean, if you want the smoke, we can keep going. It doesn't stop there.
It gets serious, bro.
I am completely caught off guard with the fact that you're using courage. This is so weird, but okay. Well, there's no proof that he could use sound waves to crumble Luffy. Like, that depends on how that actually crumbled the sun.
It literally broke it into several pieces and destroyed it completely.
Yeah, but that's like a light bulb, and gas doesn't break that way. So that doesn't make sense.
Okay,
it's not because the sun is made out of gas. Therefore, can you quantify what that actual attack actually does?
To destroy a planet or a star, you have to bypass the GBE, which he clearly did. So it means he has to have the attack potency to bypass that.
Yeah, but if you look at how it broke up and how it fell, that's obviously not the real sun. Otherwise, why would it fall down to the ground?
It's a cartoon.
I know, but he's using that, so I'm debating it.
Here, look, sure. I'll just prove it's literally our world.
This nigga said that's not the real sun.
It crumbled and broke like a light bulb. The sun
I'm just
can't
saying, bro.
His attack literally bypasses like physics. Because he screamed from Earth, and sound technically doesn't travel in the vacuum of space. His attack is so powerful, it literally traveled to the sun and broke it.
So you're saying Courage is a reality warper?
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense too. But look at this.
I mean, he does turn invisible and then shapeshift. Okay, you know what?
Well, look at this shit. He was literally watching the classic Godzilla movie, and King Ghidorah, who, as everyone knows, he presses Godzilla, couldn't tag him. Courage actually dodged that attack straight on too, but it clearly demonstrates it has the same properties of our world, like it's the same stuffing.
I don't understand how this demonstrates it has the same properties as our world.
That's literally the movie that we watch. In our
If he's a
world.
reality warper, then that means he could possibly get a movie from outside of his world.
That
Okay,
would
so
be
he would
more
just be a
impressive.
car Luffy. That's worse.
You know that would actually make it be
Well,
more
just because
impressive.
he can transform, or just because he can make a movie appear, does not mean he has the power to kill Luffy.
Well, yeah, he does because he's gonna scream at him and he's dead. Also, what's his astral defense looking like? Does Luffy have any astral defense?
No, they haven't shown any in the
Okay.
show.
Well, I'll show you this. Courage is just gonna rip his soul out.
I didn't even want you to go there, bro. Bullshit, bro. Come on, man.
My
Go
man's courage.
Now, how good of a fighter is your boy, Luffy, skill wise?
He's an extremely highly skilled fighter. Every time he goes into a fight, he learns new things from the fight,
All right,
and
he's
he's been
balling.
into,
So
he's
he's
been
gonna
into
get-
a lot
he's
of fights with a
getting
lot of
fucked
skilled fighters.
So look, if you look at this video, Courage is literally fighting the Empress, like the God Empress of China, the Goddess Empress, and she has hundreds upon hundreds of years of fighting training and martial arts, and he's easily skill wise swapping hands with her, fucking her shit up.
Okay,
They're
first of all, in the
literally
one where he had the soul come out or whatever, that was him exercising her.
Okay,
could've
so
been
that hold on,
because it
I'll
was a
explain why
demon.
that counts. That was the soul of a demon, and it was stronger than a human soul, overpowered the human soul, and he tore it out of her.
Okay,
So it
yeah,
is
that
still
just proves he
removing a
can
soul.
exercise a demon.
That
Exercising a
proves he
demon
can
isn't the
remove-
same as
it's
pulling
still
out
a
a soul, a
It's
human
still a
soul.
It's still a
Yeah,
soul.
but a lot of times in most fiction, exercising a demon is something that's a lot easier done than ripping out a soul.
He didn't exercise it because if you know the process of
He did a
exorcism,
dance. He
you
did a
use
dance.
listen, you use the Bible, you call upon the power of God. He clapped his
Listen,
fucking
he's
palm.
Catholic. Listen, he's Catholic. He knows this. Yeah, he's a devil worshiper. He knows.
Shut the fuck up, Eli. But no, he literally just claps and that shit's gone.
Bro, he did a special dance to get the ghost to come out. That was an exorcism.
No, he clapped his
Exercise
paws.
the demon. Exercising the demon is not ripping out a soul. It's different.
It was the
a
soul of the demon
possession.
that overpowered a normal demon.
Yeah,
Or a
but that's
normal person.
expelling a soul that shouldn't be in a body. That's not the same as getting rid of
But
the
it was
original
strong enough
soul.
to take over the body, and he's still taking it out.
Yeah, but in fiction, exorcising a demon or a ghost is never the same as ripping a soul out of the body. It's expelling something that shouldn't be there. So it's easier to remove than a human soul.
Yeah,
it's not harder.
it's inhumanly strong too, by the way. So
But
you
the
know
thing
what you
about
have
it
to
is,
do?
even
Do
if
you,
the
hold on. Do
creature is
you know
strong,
what you
it doesn't
literally
make the
have to
soul
do? You have to call
harder to
upon the
pull out.
power of God to get rid of it. That's how fucking strong demon souls are. And he
Well,
just
that
clapped
depends
it
on
out.
that depends on what type of what show you're watching. Some exorcisms don't require people to believe in God or anything like that.
Can I interject real quick?
Can you demonstrate that?
Like it's a
I've
show
literally
called
never seen
Supernatural.
that.
It's a show called Supernatural where they didn't actually believe in God. They just said Latin chants to expel the
interject?
ghost.
Can I interject real quick?
And they would also know the demon's true name, probably. That's what they're using too.
No, they didn't. They didn't know the demon's true name. They only needed like special things when it was like stronger demons, like top tier demons. Other than that,
so that's
most
hold
demons,
on.
they
Let
just
me just ask
did a
you something. That's a demonic soul, right? You
Yeah.
understand that? So
yeah, I'm
let's
talking
say
about
it's
demonic.
let's say it's 1% power of a human soul, even though clearly it's not. Luffy doesn't have any defense against an attack like that.
Any defense against what?
Getting his
He's
soul
not
removed.
possessing Luffy. I mean, if you're talking about this demon possessing Luffy, then that would be different. But we're not. We're talking about him being able to exercise it. There's no proof that he can exercise a human soul, a regular soul. He's exercising a possessed soul, as in something that shouldn't belong there.
It
Which makes it
wasn't
easier to
possessed. The
get
soul
rid of.
itself wasn't possessed. It was completely suppressed. Like it was completely pushed down.
Yeah, that's usually what happens in possession, but that doesn't make it easier. I mean, that doesn't make it harder to get rid of a possessed soul. I mean,
All right. Let me ask you a question. Let me make it a little simpler for you. I'm in my car right now, right? Someone's stealing my car. They pull me out. Then they get in my car. They start driving it. Then someone else pulls them out. Even though that's not their original car, they still got pulled out, right?
That's actually not the same situation.
It's the
I mean, it
same
would
thing.
make
He's
more
still pulling a soul
No,
out.
okay, it would make more sense if you said they hopped in your car and pushed you out of the driver's seat. but
put you in the
you would still be in the car. You wouldn't be outside of it. Second of all, it would be more
actually,
like
it was completely removed.
so you're saying Muriel's soul was outside of the body.
No, the demon soul was completely removed.
You said what?
The demon soul was completely removed.
Okay, I'm saying Muriel's soul is still in the body though. I'm saying the more realistic comparison would be if somebody else jumped in your car while you were driving it. They jumped and sat on your lap and took over the steering wheel. But it would be a lot easier to pull them off of your lap and out of the car than to pull you from under them, or to pull you out of your original seat with your seatbelt on. That's the comparison. That's the comparison that makes the most sense. As in, you're in the driver's seat with your seatbelt on, and then they jump in and sit on your lap and start using the steering wheel. It's easier to pull them off while it's your body, so you have a seatbelt on. That's more of a comparison of how possession usually works in most forms of fiction. At least it's usually easier to get rid of a possessed soul. They can't exorcise your regular soul from your body. That's not something that's usually possible in these shows or movies or whatever.
Can I ask you something? When do they ever try?
They don't. See, that's the point.
Okay.
Like there's no premises for it. There's no premise for it.
Why would they not be able to pull it out if they could pull something out stronger than the original soul? It's literally stronger than the original soul.
Just because the soul is able to take over, it doesn't mean the soul has stronger astral defenses. Your regular human soul could have stronger astral defenses.
It literally shows the demon trying to resist. It literally shows it in the clip I sent you. It literally shows it trying to resist. And it's laughing. It's like, you can't remove me.
Yeah, it's trying to resist, but it failed.
Yeah. And you know what failed trying to resist that?
Have you ever seen anybody exercise a human soul?
A human soul.
Have you ever seen?
I'm telling you, no one. Why would they want to? I've seen people take souls.
We have no reason to believe we have no reason to believe that that's something that's possible. You're under the assumption that that's possible. We have no reason to believe that. Therefore, that's irrelevant.
If you can remove a stronger soul, then we absolutely can assume that same.
Yeah, but we have no proof that soul is stronger. We just have proof that soul is better at controlling the body.
We have proof that it can remove a stronger soul.
Okay, we have no proof that soul is stronger. It's just smarter.
Yes, we do. It literally overpowered the original soul.
That's because it's better at controlling. That doesn't mean that the soul itself has stronger astral defense. It literally has to
overpower. It literally has to possess.
That's offense.
Completely suppress.
We're not talking about offense though. We're talking about astral defense.
Batman. If I saw the
it's fine, Eli. It's fine.
If I sodomize you, if I sodomize you, don't I have to overpower you to rape you?
Yes, you have to be physically stronger. That don't mean you have to be. That don't mean you have to have more defense. That don't mean you have to be able to take harder hits. That just means you have to be able to be physically stronger.
Let's say that soul has the same durability of a human soul. Let's just say that, okay? Even though it's proven stronger.
No, I'm saying it has less defensive capability.
It can even have less. That's fine. Luffy still has 0 defense. So he just gets his shit snatched.
I'm saying human souls naturally have a higher defense than demon souls.
Show me. You literally can't demonstrate that.
The thing about it is you're assuming they have more. You're the one that has the burden of proof in this situation.
Yes,
I'm saying
I literally proved he can remove a stronger soul, a soul that overpowered
I'm saying you have
the
to prove that
original
soul is stronger defensively. I'm saying
since you want to go the philosophical route, let's make the simpler truth, right? One side equals the other side of the coin. In most cases, and you agree, in fiction, attack potency generally is around durability. Vice versa.
Yeah, in most cases, but not always.
It's safer to assume what I'm proposing that it is for yours.
Well, actually, when it comes to psychic powers or when it comes to astral powers, a lot of times that has nothing to do with durability. A lot of times astral and usually astral and psychic abilities, how much damage they can put out has nothing to do with the durability that the person's body can.
Hold on. Courage the dog's bitch. He's just saying the simpler truth is the most likely truth. He's not talking about one-ups. 1 ops.
Okay, I'm saying that how is that simpler? How is it simpler that
Because
This
in
demon soul that can-
astral attacks. Okay, so let's think about this, right? That demon soul knows how to attack souls, right? It knows how to take stuff over.
Yes, it knows how to take over a
Why
body.
wouldn't it know how to defend itself?
Because we haven't seen anybody try to exercise a human soul. I'm saying because that's not possible.
We see people take souls all the time, and we see souls get
That's in
completely
shows where
suppressed.
they actually have the ability to take souls. I'm saying this is not the same thing. This is removing something that shouldn't be there. And the only reason they can do that is because it's in a body that is not its own.
All right, so if I have a dog and it gets replaced by a fucking mammoth, it's going to be harder to move that mammoth even though it's not supposed to be there.
Yeah, but that's something that's physically there. And
it's
that's
still
it's not
different.
and the premise for it not supposed to be there is because you don't want it there, not because it's something that actually is going into a place where it's not normally at. Like I'm saying, like
okay,
the ghost is going into a body that is not native to it.
You're not arguing that this soul has zero defense against astral possession or getting ripped out, right? That's not your argument. You're just saying it has less than human.
I'm saying it's less than human.
So show me Luffy with astral defense.
I'm saying humans naturally have astral defense that is higher than
show me your fiction. Show me your fiction. Luffy having astral defense, because they clearly aren't like our humans. They have that Hakai shit. Show me.
You said Hakai shit.
Haki. Not Hakai.
Oh, yo, fuck one thing. Show me that shit.
If he had Hakai, then he would.
Oh, yo, for your soul.
Okay, there's nothing to show you because their souls aren't being ripped out.
Okay, then I dismiss your claim. He has zero defense. It doesn't matter.
You're assuming he does.
Can have
You're assuming that he can be exercised like a demon.
Nothing otherwise. You have nothing otherwise.
No, I'm saying that your theory does not make sense.
How does it not make sense if you can remove a stronger soul than the original?
Human soul. There's no basis for it. Show me a picture of anybody ever. Show me a picture of anybody ever removing a natural human soul through an exorcism. Show me that that's even possible.
Show me an exorcism where you didn't either use the ancient language, the demon's name, or God himself.
It would take a minute for me to look up.
You know who did it? Because you know who didn't do that shit? Courage. Courage fucking clapped his hands.
He did a chant and a dance. That's the same as like Native American repossession.
Then show me.
Bro, I would have to look this shit up. Hold on.
That boy was doing a twerk video. He was clapping that ass.
And if you notice, the whole room was changing because of the spirit's presence.
And all it took was an ass clap.
Splash. Splash.
Oh my god, Eli.
Souls do nothing wrong.
Also, how would the human soul have more defense when the demon soul took it over?
Souls do
means
nothing
the demon
wrong.
soul is better offensively than the human soul because that's a fight for power.
Yeah, so why wouldn't it fight to stay in? Why wouldn't it fight to stay in the body it's in?
Well, see, the thing about it is they're not kicking the human soul out. They're not kicking the human soul out. They're just pushing it to the side.
They don't want to. They're trying to save the human. Why the fuck would they take the human soul? That's their friend. That's who they're trying to save.
First of all, they wouldn't need the human soul to be in the. If they could kick the human soul out, then they could completely control the body without any interference.
Hey, courage,
so if
courage.
they could do that, it would make sense. It wouldn't make any sense for them not to do it.
So it would make no sense for the person exercising or removing the spirit to take the human spirit too.
No, that's not what I was saying. No, that's not what I was saying. I was saying demons or ghosts, when they possess a human body, they don't push the human soul out. I was saying when they possess it, they don't get rid of the human soul. And I'm saying it's because they're not capable. Because the human soul has too much defenses against being removed from its own body. I'm saying it's not possible for these ghosts or spirits to remove a human soul, nor is it for the exorcist.
It literally just gets smothered into being nothing. Like, it's basically nothing. It's still there, sure, but it can't do anything.
It got raped.
Yeah, but it's still there, though. That's my point. It can't be removed. So unless Courage is possessing him...
Please tell... Okay, let's say you're fucking... Hold on. Let's say your best friend's possessed, right? And you're going to remove the demon. Are you going to take his fucking soul too?
I'm not talking about the exorcism. I'm not talking about the exercise.
That's what I'm telling you.
I'm talking about the ghost or the spirit.
They are specifically attacking the spirit. They're
Yeah,
not
but you have
attacking
no
a
proof
human
that
soul.
it's
That's what they're trying to
possible.
say.
You have no proof that it's possible. I'm not going to take your
Prove
assumption
your
as fact.
character can resist any kind of soul manipulation.
Prove that human souls can be manipulated to the
And
point where they
you're
pull out of
saying
their body.
I can't prove your character can guard against it because it's never happened.
I can't prove that your character can actually rip out my person's soul because it's never happened.
What
We're
the
on the
fuck are you
same
talking
basis
about?
here.
I
You
showed you
can't
my
prove either
character
side.
demonstrating the power. I gave you proof of
You
my
show
character
him, no,
demonstrate
you
the
show him
power.
exercising a demon. Show him ripping out a
I
human soul.
Is that a fucking soul? Yes or no?
That's not a human soul. It's a demon soul. It's
How
different.
do you
It's
know?
not the same. Because demon souls and human souls are not the same thing. Are you trying to imply that they're the exact same thing?
You know, spirits that didn't leave the world can fucking possess humans, right?
Yeah, but that depends on what
Have
world
you
you're
seen
in.
any fucking fictional movie where the character was taken over by a haunted fucking house by the person that died there?
Okay.
Go watch Conjuring 2. That's a literal fucking. That's literally the fucking plot to Conjuring 2.
Hey,
And that's real world, by the way.
Calm down now. It's getting heated. Calm down now.
We're saying stupid shit. Literally, you
I'm
can't
not saying
demonstrate
you
anything, so I
just
dismiss your
have to
claim that he guards against it.
You
Plus,
don't
my
have any
character
proof
just
that that's an
one-shot
actual
all rip.
attack. Bro,
He
that's not an
literally has
attack.
a sun level attack. Show me your character having sun level.
I just posted them removing a soul without using God or the Bible or anything like that. They just used Latin.
Okay, so one verse, right? One verse.
Okay, that just proves it's possible. That's all I have to prove. You can't prove that it's possible
Okay,
to rip
so
out a
show
human
me
soul.
this. Hey, I'll concede this point if you just show me Luffy having any semblance of astral defense.
I don't have to because he doesn't have. Courage doesn't have an astral attack.
He doesn't have it.
Courage
Okay.
doesn't have an astral attack, bro.
Yes, he does. I showed you.
You showed him exercising a demon.
I showed you exercising.
That even works on you.
Listen, let me mediate for a second. That's still an astral attack. To attack the spiritual realm. Listen. To attack the spiritual realm is still an actual attack. That's still an attack.
Okay. But the thing about it is it's not attacking. It's removing. It's just moving it from one place to another.
Okay,
If I move
fine.
the chair,
He just removes Luffy's
That's what
soul.
soul ripping is. Removing the soul from the body. That's what it is.
oh my God.
Listen,
You have
I
no
gotta get in
proof that
between.
you
I gotta
can
get
do
in
that
between
to
so it's
regular
gonna get
souls that
retarded.
belong in their body.
Hold on, listen, bro.
It's
Listen,
literally
my
not
brother.
proven.
Listen, my brother. Listen. All right, so if I hit you in your chest and I take out removing
What did you say? You broke up.
If I hit you in your chest, if I put my head in your chest and I take out your heart, that's still an attack. Like you can catch illness. Okay, listen, you can catch an illness, you can catch bacteria, you can catch a virus. That's still a attack to your body. It doesn't always have to be like somebody punching you or some shit.
I know that.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so for the sanctity of the debate, we both feel we made a good enough case for that point, so we'll move on. Okay, I'm very comfortable leaving that up to judges who won that point. You didn't have it response for the first attack though.
What attack?
The one that broke the sun.
FM 2218 exit.
What'd you say?
The sound
The
wave.
one that broke the sun.
My defense for that was that wasn't the sun.
No, breaking the laws of physics.
Like a light bulb.
You have to prove that.
Gases don't crack.
Okay, so listen, my brother, you gotta prove that's not the sun. You gotta prove that he could just have bent the laws of physics itself, which is more than likely true.
Oh yeah, you going back?
I can literally show you that he goes through space too, with the other planets.
No, okay, like with the
because Courage has been punched from Earth through the moon, slapped back by a massive monster, back to Earth, and was fine, right?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, so it's shown it has the same
look,
focus.
on the reality warping point, there's no way for me to disprove it, so I do concede that.
Okay, and then Courage can turn himself into vapor, go in Luffy's body, and just fuck his whole shit up, Ant-Man style.
I wasn't prepared to bait a fucking cartoon.
Courage the Cowardly Dog could literally just transform into fucking Godzilla. He's done it before.
Bro, that's crazy.
Courage could probably transform into Luffy himself.
Courage can do that.
So,
bro,
are you ready for the Midnighter ass whooping too?
You said what?
Are you ready for the Midnighter ass whooping too?
That's not going to be an ass whooping.
It's going to be an ass whooping. Okay, how fast is Luffy?
Luffy is much faster than light.
Much faster than light? Okay. My character scales to immeasurable speed. Do you know what that is?
18 exit.
Okay. How does he scale to immeasurable speed?
I'm posting the scans. I got you. Are you aware of who Martian Manhunter is?
Quarter mile.
Yes.
Turn left on BF Terry Boulevard. Farm Market Road 2218.
All right.
Who's driving? Mute your shit. Who's driving?
Oh, platonic. I should have said that. And, let's see.
Splash.
He
Gay
blitzes
people are
Martian-
scary.
He blitzes Martian Manhunter, who scales to immeasurable. High grade immeasurable, by the way.
Splash. Gays are scary.
Wait, which speed is immeasurable speed?
That's when you can travel through time with speed alone. You break the temporal time equation or speed equation.
For me, it's blurry. I can't read it.
That's way above.
Can you tell me what the words say?
Look, he literally punches him in his fucking face.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, okay, yeah, but you said he traveled through time.
No, he scales the characters that do that. So characters that have
Just because he can
immeasurable
punch
speed.
him?
Yes, he could. Manhunter couldn't get out of the way of it.
So you're saying-
Manhunter can fight the Flash and keep up with him, even when Flash is bloodlusted.
Yeah, but scoring one punch. Okay, are they actually are there more panels to this where he's actually fighting him? Because landing one punch doesn't prove it.
Manhunter
He
literally
matches-
said you almost fucking killed me. The next page literally says you almost fucking killed me.
Bro, Midnighter has some fucked up feats.
Yeah, but that's one punch though. And plus, Midnighter is one. Midnighter Midnighter probably predicted where he was going to move to. Midnighter probably predicted where he was going to move to with his combat computer.
Do you not know his powers?
I know he has a combat computer, and he probably predicted where John was going to go.
So why the hell couldn't he do that to Luffy?
Because Luffy also has future sight,
which is what?
It's precognition. He can see the future. He can see slightly into the future.
You do understand that Martian Manhunter has outer-versal mind hacks and resistance, and
yeah, but
this
he can't see the
a mind
future.
hack. This is a mind hack.
He can't see the future.
It doesn't matter. You know, Midnighter's beating a guy that literally lived 3 seconds into the future. In fact, Midnighter actually beat a Midnighter before. Do you want that scan as well?
You said Midnighter beat Midnighter?
Yes, Midnighter beat Midnighter with prep time. I'm not fucking with you.
Okay. Look. I don't. Okay, I'm not really sure what that proves. I mean, I don't know. That's weird.
Midnight, you're arguing my character has precog, right? My character beat his same precog, but with prep time.
Okay, that just means he was able to out precog himself.
Okay, and also it doesn't fucking matter because listen, let's say I know Mike Tyson, prime Mike Tyson. I use this all the time. Fucking love using it. Mike Tyson is about to punch me in my fucking face, right? I know it half a second before it happens. Doesn't mean I can do shit about that punch. I'm still getting rocked.
If you know where he's going to punch before he punches, you can move before he swings.
Fast enough. He can't move fast enough. Midnighter's faster. That's what I'm saying. He scales to immeasurable.
Well, I'm saying Midnighter didn't actually dodge Martian Manhunter or even hit him a second time. He just caught him off guard. So that doesn't prove that he matches his speed.
He didn't catch him off guard. Look at the panel. Martian Manhunter had just dropped Midnighter's husband. Midnighter was like, fuck you, square up then. Yeah, he's gay and he still beat your ass. Feel some type of way.
Okay, so listen, bro. It don't matter like how you punch him. If he almost killed the character, then he pretty much scales to that character. Or
but I'm saying
hold on. Bloodlust and Atrocitus right here. Trying to fucking kill him. Midnighter's still weaving his shit. And that's point blank.
Yeah, but Atrocitus doesn't have immeasurable speed, though.
Yes, he does.
Atrocitus has immeasurable speed.
Yes, look at this shit. Fucking Supergirl, who's faster than Superman, can't catch him.
Duh. think I can see.
He literally said, "Fuck you, bitch," and dipped.
I think I can see.
He also fought Etrigan the Demon, who punched Superman to the moon. Oh, look, here's a Red Lantern trying to blitz his ass. Stupid ass got rocked, too.
Well, just some random Red Lantern doesn't prove anything.
Look at Etrigan the Demon. Tried to step to my mans. Look at that shit. Look at Apollo, who everyone was convinced could fight Superman. Got his shit rocked.
All right, but how are we sure that how do we compare immeasurable speed to faster than light speeds?
Okay, so
how does that make I'm not 100% sure how that's fast. I mean,
okay, so
automatically.
So light speed, you're still quantifying with time.
Yeah,
but it's natural speed equation. Well,
yeah, but I mean, he's not going through time with these.
His speed breaks the speed equation because it can move through time with sheer speed.
But he can't though. He never done it.
But he beats people that does.
Yeah, but the thing about it is like if they use that speed, then they would be going through time. They're not actually moving through time while they're fighting.
I showed you. It's also they can want to. Like the only
people who do that is like Flash characters. And
I know,
when they're going that speed, they're actually fighting through time.
Martian Manhunter has fought Flash several times. He can
but he's not fighting him through time.
All right.
I'm saying,
why would Flash not go his fastest speed when blitzing people?
Because if he goes that fast, he would go through time and he would be out of the fight.
You can control that.
No, I mean, well, I have no. Okay, how do you know that they can like?
Okay. So the characters have gone trillions
while they're fighting.
Listen. So there's a rule in DC, right, where if you go over light speed, you would time travel. But these characters were traveling several light years in moments, but they weren't going through time.
Wait, you said? How do you wait? Okay, so wait, is there like a panel saying that or something?
The threshold to go through time was like just above light speed. These characters were going multiple times light speed casually, but
I'm asking where did you get that information from?
The comic books.
Okay,
the literal comic books.
Show a scan?
Flash. What fucking scans have you shown? Go read a comic book.
No, I'm saying, can you show a scan saying that light speed in DC
you want a scan? I just gave you the scan of who Midnighter scales to in speed.
No, but I'm saying how are these people? I mean, I'm saying how is immeasurable speed the same? I mean, if immeasurable speed is just going light speed, then that doesn't prove that he's
fucking lowball. Let's fucking lowball, right? Let's lowball. We're gonna lowball the shit out of them. Superman has gone like trillions of times the speed of light.
You said what?
Superman has gone trillions of times the speed of light.
I guess. I mean, yeah, depending on what Superman.
Show me Luffy at that speed.
What do you mean? I'm not talking about Luffy versus Superman.
Superman 100% scales to Martian Manhunter in speed.
Superman is faster than Martian Manhunter.
All right, you want that shit? I got the Martian Manhunter shit right now. No, I'll fucking splash it on you. Hold on. Here we go. That's one. Superman literally says he doesn't want to fuck with Martian Manhunter because he's above him. He's fucking faster than the guy that bodied the fuck out of the Justice League because he kills Furnace.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily because he's stronger than Superman. He also has mental powers that outscale pretty much anybody.
Furnace. He couldn't tag him.
He couldn't tag who?
Furnace. Look, that's the entire league trying to blitz Manhunter, and he's holding back. and they still can't do it.
All right, so Splash, let me say something.
Where?
I gotta go.
Hold on. I'm not done.
Okay, what do you mean they can't tag him? They're literally all attacking him.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Oh, you just said it was there, man. I was just talking about what you said.
We say you're not done. Just
chill out.
Just let him finish, bro.
I thought he was finished. He stopped talking.
No, I'm getting shit for you to post it.
Okay, let me know when you finish.
I'm gonna catch y'all later on. My advice: concede while you're not ahead.
Look at this. Literally, Blitz is the characters that blitz Superman and everybody else, all the other heroes. Fighting a bloodlusted Flash and doesn't get blitzed. Ultraman, who's literally the alternate to Superman. He blitzed him and almost one-shotted him. He's gonna rip his fucking spine out. Here, let me post a scan for you. I accidentally posted just the text.
Okay, my thing is what I was saying is that I was saying I don't think that they can fight at immeasurable speeds without actually like traveling through time. And I was saying, how do we know that they like that's something they're capable of doing?
Okay.
That's what I
Because
was asking for something like
Flash literally stated that if you go faster than light, you go into the Speed Force, you can travel through time.
All right, so I wanted to be here to see this end. I have to go real soon, but listen, bro. To end this real quickly, has Luffy ever reacted to anyone that fast, even if they was going half that speed?
Half what speed?
Trillion times the speed of light. Has Luffy ever reacted to anyone that fast?
I don't know. Nobody in One Piece, at least that we know of, is that fast. At least not that we know of. No.
All right, so you can see it.
I don't know. It just I don't. It doesn't seem like nothing from this is making me feel like Midnighter can move trillions of times the speed of light.
Listen, it's okay.
You just got one punch in on Martian Manhunter. Like to me, that's not enough evidence.
Listen, it's okay.
I showed you multiple feats of him fighting characters similar to Martian Manhunter.
He showed you multiple. So listen, it does not. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad. It's not a bad argument. It's like you didn't really do bad. You don't know these type of arguments. That's all I'm saying. So just concede while you're ahead. I'm gonna talk to you later. All right, I'll take it easy.
Look, Martian Manhunter doesn't even want to fight them, but he's like, all right, if I gotta fucking solo you, I'll solo you.
Damn, I didn't even know Midnighter was capable of shit like this. Real talk.
I told you he would slap the fuck out of Luffy.
Splash, gays are scary.
Oh, yes, Midnighter is absolutely scary. If he's the representative for
I agree. Gays are scary.
Now, after the debate, I know I sounded like I was heated, but I'll show you more if you want to about these arguments, if you would like them.
Yes, I would.
Splash.
Yeah, I'll show you. I have no problem.
Splash, you want a thumbnail?
Huh?
So you want a thumbnail of Luffy versus Midnighter?
Do Luffy versus Courage, because that was the first debate.
Okay.
You should have Luffy versus Courage and Midnighter.
No, because why would they 2v1? That's unfair. Luffy literally can't 1v1 them.
No, it was 1v1, but I'm saying because it was
I usually do the first character though, like the first character in the debate.
Okay, the Courage debate is what led to the Midnighter debate. That's why it's Courage to begin with.
Oh, okay.
And I think Courage would be a little more clickbaity than Midnighter.
It would. It definitely would, because you definitely caught me off. I would have watched that shit.
I mean, I am gonna thank you for letting me use Courage because I've been scheming with Courage for a minute now.
Oh, that shit is fucking bananas. I'm not gonna hold you up. Like I might I just might like steal all these courage picks just to troll some people in some debates. That's crazy,
That's
bro.
fine. I mean, it's free knowledge. It's culture.
That's fucking bro. I wasn't one that really watched a lot of courage.
Cartoon characters are bullshit.
I didn't
That's
know.
generally how
I've
it
never
works.
even seen him do more than
Wait,
half.
you didn't know I'm the guy that invented Swiper the Fox scaling?
Swiper the Fox scaling?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
Right.
Go
So
watch my Swiper debates.
So Courage the Dog's bitch, you are aware the cartoon characters are scary, right?
Yes, they're fucking ridiculous. But I didn't
Yeah,
know.
so you know how Bugs Bunny is like hyper because
Yes,
of
I know.
fucking narrative.
Freaking Bugs Bunny is like
Yeah,
outer
the
version of
same
some
would
shit.
apply to Courage.
I didn't know Courage had shit like that, bro. Like,
Yeah, but you
I didn't watch
understand cartoon characters generally have these things to entertain kids. Whether it's to entertain kids or not, them having this bullshit usually happens because of that reason.
I didn't even get to use Courage ripping his own head off for fun.
Hey, did he concede it? Did he concede it?
Yeah, he conceded about.
Yeah, I concede it.
All right, so, bro, I told you I didn't
know how to argue against immeasurable speed. I never had to before, so I never really thought about it. So I was kind of making up all this on the go, trying to figure something out.
No, it's fine. I understood you didn't know what I was talking about. That's why I tried the low ball to just trillions of times speed of light.
All right, so, bro, look.
What's
I told
going
you
on?
I did not expect you to win. You was kind of like dragging this out and frustrating my boy. That's why I was telling you, like, concede why you was not ahead.
This shit.
I didn't expect you to win. I won. Hey, Splash, you see
What's
what
happening,
I see?
Splash?
What? I'm driving right. What's up, Kratos?
I'm in school right now, dude.
Hey, Splash, Splash.
What's up?
Splash. So I want you to tell me, you see what I see?
No, I'd have to see more.
All right. You gonna see what I'm talking about.
He has
Man,
durability.
We gonna work on you, Batman, bro. You got that potential. I see it. He gonna see it.
When you give a better debate fee, I'm gonna change your nickname.
You're way better than Jar, but I mean that doesn't help.
But that's not that good, though.
I'd scale you above Danko too, so you're better than most major YouTubers. So.
Oh well, that's good to hear. That honestly makes me feel good, Loki.
I fucking beat Just a Robot like 8 times in 30 minutes, dude. He's trash.
To be honest, that really doesn't help much because YouTubers in general are stupid.
Dude, we were so fucking close to getting Danko today, fellas. We're so close.
I know, right?
Well, we failed. I swear to God, he said he'd debate you.
We had him.